Hi everybody, I am so excited to share this news with you today. I am on day 12 of the Synergy Purify Gut Reset program, and I am here to tell you about these incredible, transformational, I'd like to call it fantabulous benefits that I have experienced so far, and I'm only on day 12. So if you're interested in finding out more, please stay tuned. Before I go into that further, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, where I will notify you of when I'm posting, which is generally every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, so this Synergy Purify Gut Reset program, what is it? Well, basically on this program, what you're doing is think of it like a garden. You're digging out the old soil to put new grounding in, some new fresh soil, so the flowers can grow properly, so the flowers can grow and blossom beautifully. So if you imagine that as your stomach, we're resetting the gut lining. So basically when we eat our nutritious foods, it's basically going to soak up properly all the good nutrients that we're putting into our body. So what are my amazing benefits? Like I said, I'm only on day 12, but I could not share this with you because I'm so excited. From somebody that suffered from, IBS symptoms, inflammation, bloatedness, lack of sleep, not feeling calm all the time or as much as I should, sometimes feeling overwhelmed, having lack of energy, lack of stamina, so many things that were happening. Like I would sit down, in the afternoon just to take a break, and then I'd literally be falling asleep. I had literally lack of energy, and I had no idea at all that this was down to the foods that I was putting in my body and the lack of vitamins that I needed to basically function properly, and that it all kind of stemmed from my gut. So from somebody that didn't believe in, I used to think it was all a load of codswallop, to be honest, just like a money making machine. I'm not joking, that's what I used to think. I never did supplements, never. I wouldn't even, very rarely took vitamins, very rarely took vitamins. I would never, I just didn't believe in it. I didn't believe in it. But when I heard so many people that had similar symptoms to me experience this Purify Gut Reset program with Synergy, I could not give it a go. When I saw how they were transformed, they seemed so much happier, so much more vibrant. They had so much more energy. These people that I was speaking to had extremely busy lives, and they were absolutely able to manage everything in their lives and to stay calm. They were sleeping better. They looked like they were glowing, absolutely glowing. And I just thought, I want a piece of that pie. I want to try this. This has to, if it works for them, it's got to work for me. It just has to. So I'm 12 days in, and I can honestly tell you, I cannot believe the benefits that I have experienced. And I know there are more to come because I'm only on day 12 out of 21. So there's so much more to come. So I am going to just go over how I was feeling, and then I'm going to share with you how I'm feeling now and what benefits I've experienced. So I would 99% of the time always have some kind of gut issue, cramping or spasms or just short, sharp pains. I would feel bloated and uncomfortable. And whilst I know that I'm a small person, I would feel poofy. I would feel inflamed. There would definitely be inflammation. Just all over my body. I would just feel poofy. It's the only way I can describe it. I had lack of energy. I was tired a lot of the time. I didn't have that endurance, the stamina. I was barely being able to keep up with my running group. And whilst I had a tiny little issue with it yesterday, that was because I hadn't eaten enough food. All of these areas in my life and more have absolutely changed in 12 days. So what are the benefits? I hear you cry. So number one, I'm not in pain. I haven't experienced one gut twinge in my stomach since I started this program. I can honestly say, hand on heart, I feel it is so nice to have pain-free stomach. I've never experienced that frequently enough. This probably is actually the first time in my life that I can remember that I have been pain-free in my gut for this amount of time, and long may it last. Number two, the inflammation. Like I said, I felt just, poofy. I felt inflamed, and I have lost that inflammation. And number three, due to that, and due to the massive change that I've created in my diet and adding these supplements, I've actually lost inches. Now, I wasn't going to share with you specifics now, but I'm so excited because on day 12, I'm experiencing all of this. And like I said, I just couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. I had to tell you about it. So I've lost, so with my waist, my hips, and my chest, so all in all, I've lost 3.5 inches. Now, that is water, inflammation basically. And I just feel kind of tighter. If that makes any sense to you. Hopefully it does. I just feel kind of tighter. My clothes are fitting so much more comfortably now as well. I can keep the button on my jeans done up when I eat my dinner in the evenings, and I'm not sat in agony. Not having the pain is just like, it's blown my mind, literally. So not being in pain, the inflammation's gone, I've lost inches. Now, I wasn't here to do this to lose any weight at all. I recognize that I'm a small person, but I need to share with you that over the 12-day period so far, I don't have scales here, so I only weighed myself again today from the day before I started the plan, and I've lost 3.2 pounds. So in other money, that is 1.5 kilograms, just under 1.5 kilograms. So that for me is incredible because I've been eating foods that I love as well, absolutely love. I've lost the weight. I have more energy. I have absolutely more energy. Now I have been adding something called E9, which is a Synergy energy drink, 20 minutes before I go for my runs now. And like I said, except for a blip that I had yesterday, that was purely because I hadn't had enough fuel in my body. I hadn't eaten enough, which was my fault because I was running late. I have experienced transformational changes with my running. Not only am I running pain-free, I'm also running and talking at the same time, running more distance as well. So I was probably on maybe 5 miles, 5-ish miles. I've been last week, I managed to do a 9-mile run. A 9-mile run. So I've gone from 5 miles to 9 miles in the space of 2 weeks. Now, for me, being able to get my distance back has been life-changing as well because I've had so many injuries. I never believed that was going to happen again for me, and it's happening. And I do believe it is all to do with this program because, and this energy drink is amazing. It gives you so much more energy, and and I'm talking away, and it's absolutely great. Like I said, except for my blip yesterday, I have had the most amazing running experience since I've been taking these energy drinks as well. So I've had more energy, I've got more stamina, more endurance in my muscles. I have no pain after I have been running as well. And again, this is all to do with all the supplements I'm taking. I have no pain afterwards. So normally when you exercise, I'm sure if you exercise a lot, you've experienced the DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. Now, normally I would get that really, really badly after a run. I wouldn't barely be able to get out of the car properly without kind of hobbling like hobbling. I'd need a walking stick because of the pains that I was suffering with. And now I bounce out of the car, absolutely just bounce out of the car in no pain at all. And the next day, no pain, absolutely no pain. It is just amazing for me to have this, for somebody that loves exercise and loves running. To be able to do it pain-free, to be able to wake up the next day pain-free and the day after pain-free, it's incredible. So yeah, I felt calmer in my mind, been able to manage things more effectively. So if something happens that I'm feeling overwhelmed with, normally what would have happened is it would get right into my heart, and I would feel it. I would just feel really bad about myself. I'd feel I wouldn't know how to kind of manage things. But this is really helped me stay calm. It's like it's given me a I can't even think of the word actually, but I'm calm. I'm able to focus and productively manage anything that comes my way positively. I'm able to take whatever's coming my way as feedback, positive feedback. I look at things now from a positive lens, more of a positive lens than anything else. I don't, you know, sometimes something might happen and I might be really upset and just want to hide away from the world for a couple of days. Is that is not happening. You know, that's not happening anymore, because I just feel like I can manage things a lot better and a lot more clearer. So I've got more focus as well. So I'm getting more things done during the day because I'm just focused on all the tasks that I've got. I don't feel that feeling of sense of overwhelmment anymore either. So I'm sleeping better, having between 7.5 hours sleep, maybe up to 8 sometimes of sleep a night, which is fantastic. My skin, my skin's glowing. It's amazing. My skin feels incredible as well. Yeah, so gosh, if there are any other benefits I can think of, more energy, obviously, hence the being able to run further. I don't feel like I'm going to fall asleep during the day. Yeah, just feel great. And how did I get here? What did I do? So I'm not going to go into everything in detail, but basically I cut out dairy, wheat, sugar, processed food, caffeine, and alcohol. And I replaced that with really, really good foods. If you want to find out more about exactly about what I've been eating, then please feel free to comment below and I will share that with you. And yes, you can eat meat. If you're a meat eater like me, yes, you can eat meat. And I have actually also, which is quite funny, something that I never thought I would ever do. I have decided I'm not going back to drinking milk. I'm not going back to drinking milk. And I've actually bought myself oat skinny milk because I don't like creamy consistency of milk. So oat skinny milk, which I will use in my coffee when I start drinking caffeine again. And yeah, and in my oats when I start to have breakfast again. Replacing the shakes that I've been having. So yeah, so they're the food groups that I've removed, and honestly within like a couple of days I saw some transformational differences anyway, but it's just got better and better and better and better and better as I've been progressing, which is the plan. I have added magnesium because magnesium can help make you feel calm, help you sleep better, basically just manage your day better. And most people apparently are quite deficient with magnesium. So I've added magnesium. So that's basically what I did for the first 5 days. Then the 6 to 12 days, I added some shakes, some protein shakes, because we don't get enough protein generally in our diet. So I've added protein shakes with gut cleansing supplements and probiotics, keeping the magnesium going as well. And all in all, this is helping to basically reset that gut. So dig out the old soil, put some new soil, new fresh grounding in so those flowers can blossom. So yeah, so I've been doing all of that and just have been having lovely meals in the evening. So, you know, the other day I made myself a chicken tikka masala, dairy-free chicken tikka masala, all from scratch, and it tastes incredible. And just adding vegetables to that too. So that's just a kind of an idea of something that I've cooked, and I love cooking. So yeah, so it's really, really easy to follow as well. Once you get into that routine of what you're doing, it's really, really straightforward to follow. And like I said, I've got all these benefits to show from it, which is incredible. So yes, I'm on day 12. So tomorrow is day 13. I have one more protein shake to do, which I add loads of, I personally add blueberries or blackberries or raspberries to that, and it just tastes great. But there's loads of different recipes as well that you can, of food groups that you can actually add to that, depending on your taste buds. So I've got one more shake to go. I'll continue with the probiotics, continue with the magnesium, continue with the gut cleansing supplement as well. And whenever I go for the run, I will be adding my E9 as well, so my energy drink. And I also have been taking, which I haven't talked about much, is a supplement that actually helps to heal the muscles after you've worked out, and to keep your muscles basically healing. So once you've worked out, this particular supplement is absolutely fantastic. And I don't have pain when I run. I don't have pain after I run. I don't have that delayed onset muscle soreness that I've just talked about. I don't have any of that. So it's absolutely amazing. So basically I'm going to continue with that. And then, I finish on day 21, which is the 6th of November. So yeah, I'm very, very, very proud of myself for sticking to it. And I'm really proud of myself for being able to try something new, because change is can always be a bit difficult at times. Because we're embedded to believe it is, but actually the benefits far outweigh. I mean, I've not had any negatives. I haven't experienced caffeine withdrawals. I know that is something that you can get, but I haven't experienced caffeine withdrawals. I'm just trying to, I haven't, I think that was the only one that I was told that I might get some caffeine withdrawals, and I haven't. So maybe I'm drinking really crap coffee. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't experienced any kind of withdrawal symptoms at all. I just feel great from the first day to today. So if you are like I was and suffer with, feeling overwhelmed, sometimes getting anxious, lack of focus, lack of feeling calm, lack of energy, falling asleep during the day, not sleeping well, not having enough stamina, I'm feeling bloated, feeling uncomfortable, feeling inflamed, if your skin isn't great, if you're experiencing any of these things, then I completely understand where you are coming from. And I can honestly say that from my experience, this is absolutely transformational, and it will really, really help. So if you want to know more about this, then you can get in touch with me here. So you can contact me here. All my other contact details are down below as well. So you can either comment or contact on the contact links down below. So yeah, gosh, bring on another 7 days, 8 days, 9 days even. And I will update you again next week. So I really hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, if you want to feel great, if you want to feel fabulous, then get in touch, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. Take care.